Good morning. This is Giovanni Gallucci, joined by Chloe Dawn and Alexis Parker, and this is the Daily Trend Report.
Morning, Giovanni.
Morning, you two. I walked Ruby before the sun was up, and the light coming off the adobe was worth the early alarm.
That's the good hour. Coffee's poured, so let's get to it. Today, anglers getting drafted as conservationists, an American formula maker pouring concrete instead of printing labels, and the AI slop backlash that's quietly turning into a strategy. Alexis, you start us off.
Idaho Fish and Game just told anglers to keep, kill, and eat every walleye they catch outside 3 reservoirs. Clark flagged it this morning. The walleye are eating the salmon, so the state turned the fishing public into its management crew.
So they're deputizing weekend anglers.
Pretty much. And it lands the same week the snakehead, "Yes, you can eat these" coverage came back around. There's a whole eat the invader thing building, and it flatters the angler. You're not just fishing, you're protecting the run.
That framing is the gift. Nobody shares a regulation. Everybody shares being the hero of the story.
Here's where most outdoor brands fumble it. They'll repost the news, drop a logo on it, and call that participation. The story isn't the press release. The story is the guy filleting a walleye on the tailgate and cooking it that night.
That's the content. Catch it, clean it, cook it, name the reason. A rod brand, a cooler brand, a cast iron brand, every one of them can hand the angler competence instead of another glossy brand film nobody asked for.
And it's a series, not a one-off. Different invasive every few weeks. Walleye, then snakehead, then carp. You build a franchise out of stewardship, and the search traffic stacks up behind it.
The part I'd push on is the world view. This is anglers taking care of their own water without waiting on a federal memo to tell them how. That's the angle. Working people who know the river better than the agency ever will.
And you let them tell it. Repost their cooks, their kids' first walleye, their cleanup mornings. The brand curates, the community supplies the footage. That's a feed a national chain can't buy its way into.
It's also durable. A discount expires. A cause people actually believe in keeps them coming back.
And the comments do the recruiting. Somebody asks how to cook a bony fish, and 3 regulars answer before you ever do. That's the thing money can't manufacture.
And it beats a giveaway every time. A giveaway buys you a spike of strangers who vanish the next day. A cause earns you regulars who stay and bring people with them.
Tag the region, too, not the honey hole. The local angle is what makes a stranger 3 states over feel like it's their water as well.
And think a quarter out, not just this week. String the cooks together into a real catalog, a page people search when they pull a weird fish out of the water. That's an asset that earns for years.
The trap is making it about the gear. Lead with the fish and the fight and the meal. The rod sells itself when the story's good.
One more thing. Ask permission and credit the angler every single time you repost. The fastest way to kill a community feed is grabbing someone's clip and slapping your watermark on it.
A clean repost with their handle on it turns them into an ambassador for free. Disrespect it once, and the whole room sees.
Okay, 3 quick takeaways before we move on. 1. Start a Catch, Clean, Cook series this week and let the conservation reason be the hook. 1 invasive a few weeks apart, and your community supplies the footage.
2. Put the angler on screen as the hero, never your logo. Repost their cooks and their kids' first catch, and you become the account that hands people competence.
3. Pin one stewardship cause to your profile and let it be the thing you're known for. People follow a point of view, not a product catalog. Bobbie just reported formula production up 276% year over year. Travis had it in the American-made report. Their plant in Heath, Ohio is the first U.S. formula plant built from the ground up in 23 years, and they crossed 1 million babies fed.
23 years. So the whole category was running on plants nobody had bothered to rebuild since before the iPhone existed.
That's exactly why the shelves went bare in 2022. A handful of giant plants, one goes down, and the entire country panics. Bobbie's answer wasn't a louder label. It was concrete and steel.
More than 2,000 quality checks per batch, too. That's the kind of detail that lands with a scared parent at 11 at night.
Here's what I want operators to hear. The trust conversation moved. Buyers who got burned by the shortage now ask where it's made before they ask what's in it. Supply chain is the new ingredient list.
And it's a feeling, not a spec sheet. A parent doesn't want a chart. They want to see a clean floor and a person who looks them in the eye.
And most made-here brands bury it. One line on an about page nobody scrolls to. That's a story sitting in a drawer.
So pull it out, film the line in Heath, put the people running those 2,000 checks on camera. The giants import and outsource and hope you don't look too hard. You do the opposite. You walk people through the front door.
There's something almost Molly Ivins about it. The big guys spent 20 years quietly cutting corners, and the comeback is a brand that just shows you the floor and lets you decide.
And you don't have to be in formula to run this. Any independent making it on home soil has the same story going unused. The factory tour is content. The reshoring receipts are content.
Make it a running thing. Document the build. New line, new hire, new batch number. People will follow a comeback they can watch happen in real time.
And it recruits the right buyer. The parent who shares your plant tour is selling for you in their group chat, and that beats any ad you'd run.
It ages well too. A factory tour you film once works for years because the trust question never really goes out of style.
Same instinct as the angler story. Show the work, name the people, let them carry it.
And the quarter outplay is turning the people on the line into the faces of the brand. Not actors. The actual quality lead, the actual plant manager. They become micro-creators with 100 true believers each.
The giants can't copy that. A multinational films a stock footage farm and hopes. You put a real name and a real town on it, and the trust gap does the marketing for you.
And give it a rhythm people can expect. First Friday is the plant, mid-month is a batch story. They come back for the show, not the sale.
3 things you can actually do with that today.
1. Turn your Made Here story into a standing factory tour series. Film the line, name the people, post it like a short documentary, not an ad.
2. Open your content with where it's made, not just what's in it. Lead the reel with the town and the plant, because that's what earns trust now.
3. Document the build in public. New batch, new hire, new line. A comeback people can watch becomes its own content series and its own little community. The whole conversation about AI content just flipped. Kendall and Eddie both caught it. For 2 years, it was look what the machine can write. This week, the trade press is running pieces on what AI should never touch.
De-influencing the slop. Took long enough.
And the timing isn't an accident. Google's June spam update went live this week, every language at once, and the brands getting hit hardest are the ones who built their whole engine on cheap generated filler.
So the arbitrage window closed. The shortcut everybody piled into is suddenly the thing dragging them down.
Right. And the same week, Meta brings Facebook Creator Studio back with auto-generated replies built in. They want to write your comments for you.
Which is the one place you absolutely can't fake. The comments are where the relationship lives. Hand that to a bot and people feel it in a heartbeat.
That's the tension today. Audiences are openly rejecting AI influencers and synthetic posts, and the platforms keep shipping tools to make more of it. You've to pick a side.
And picking the human side costs nothing. You already have the one thing those AI accounts are faking, which is an actual person with actual taste.
And the human side is the cheaper position now, which is the funny part. Lo-fi, opinionated, visibly made by an actual person. That's what travels.
AI didn't kill creativity. It killed the excuse. Use it to draft, to research, to clear the busy work off your plate. Don't use it to be you. Your point of view is the product.
And say it out loud. Make human first part of the brand promise. Show the seams. Show the rough cut. Show the hands.
One caution, though. Don't claim handmade while you quietly ship the filler out the back. That's the hypocrisy that gets screenshotted, and it follows you. If you say it, live it.
The audience could always tell when you're present versus when you're performing. The only new thing is the algorithm finally agrees with them.
So spend the time you save with AI on the part only you can do. The opinion, the taste, The face on the frame.
And consistency still wins. The machine made it easy to flood the zone. The answer isn't more. It's a real voice people recognize showing up on schedule.
There's a discovery angle hiding in here too. As people search inside the apps and ask AI for answers, the stuff that gets surfaced is the clear, sourced human take. Slop doesn't get cited.
Right, so human first isn't just the nice thing to do, it's how you stay findable. Be the obvious, real source on your topic, and both the people and the machines point back at you.
And the voice is the one thing a spam update can't reset. Algorithms churn. A point of view people actually came for is the asset you keep.
Here's what to actually do with all of that. 1. Write your own comment replies. Switch the auto-reply tools off because the comments are where loyalty gets built, not where you save a few minutes.
2. Publish a visible human-first standard and show the seams. The behind-the-scenes, the rough cut, the real hands. Make the craft itself the content.
3. Use AI for the busy work, never for the point of view. Let it draft and research, then put your actual opinion on the frame people followed you for.
That's the report. If you run an independent brand and you want content that sounds like a person instead of a press release, that's the work I do. GallucciNet builds the whole stack. Short-form video, carousels, articles, and the strategy underneath all of it. It's the same pipeline that makes this show every morning. If you want it built for your brand, come find me. Gallucci.net or DM at GallucciNet on Instagram or LinkedIn. Talk tomorrow.